You hear a lot of hairstyling terms thrown around at the salon, but do you really know what they mean?
Yeah, you maybe want to be a part of the latest trends, but then you're not 100% sure what that means. So Jim Koktavy, the owner of Root Salon, and Peityn Otto, one of the stylists and color experts for the salon, here to explain what you guys are calling salon speak.
Salon speak can be confusing. Ombre, Bali Ash, and that loss of connection between your stylist and what you may be talking about.
Koktavy.
Koktavy. Closer.
I know.
Well,
Can you say ombre and Bali Ash?
Bali Ash and ombre, I can
and
say.
he does know what those are. He had to explain them to me. But this is important because sometimes you have a look in your mind and you want to be able to communicate that to your stylist, but if you don't know what it's called, you don't know what it's called. So let's start with our first model here. This is what you call...
this is going to be our color melt look.
Okay.
So what happens in the hair is you see a difference from top to bottom, but it slowly kind of melts into that, similar to what we know as the ombre, but just more of that subtle melt into
subtle.
it. Yeah, a little bit more soft. And it doesn't have to be brunette to blonde. It could be brunette to red. It could be any sort of coloring. And then right here we have Stephanie. Stephanie is our color model for color layering, done by Emily in our Wayzata location. So what we did with her is we have cool tones on top, and underneath we have warm tones that were balayaged in. So two different techniques that were done: foiling on top, balayaging underneath.
And balayaging, for people who don't know, is?
Balayage means to paint hair onto the hair. So
it's
that's
painting.
us painting lighter onto the hair instead of having that foil as a heat conductor.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so it's more open air, it's freehand.
Does
it's
it
really
last
tailored.
as long?
Lasts the same.
Is
Yeah.
it healthier than foil? Maybe?
It's more surface level painting. So maybe not necessarily, we'll say healthier, but just different way of going about it. You're not roughening the cuticle.
Does it require heat like a foil does? So I would think for blondes that would be better because you're not, you know, the heat is so, it breaks off.
Exactly, right.
Okay,
so it's very surface level.
Now Kim's getting into detail.
now we really know some verbiage.
I gotta go get some balayage.
All right, our last model has something that I think a lot of women try to avoid, but this is an intentional thing.
So this is becoming a new look that's really, really common. We're seeing it all the time, whether you call it a shadow root or a root shadow. So basically what we did is we did a full highlight on her hair, but for her to have easy grow and not have to worry about touching it up all the time, we did a shadow root that enhances her natural color. So it's at the same level as her hair would be, but just a little bit more richer in tone. So it doesn't look what we know as mousy.
This is genius, because then you don't have to go in so often to kind of color those roots.
Yeah,
Yeah, she could go up to 6 months if she really wanted to.
Oh my God. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to take that up.
What's your best
root
advice
shadow
for people when they, you know, do they need to be more aggressive in asking about things when they come in, Jim? Are people shy sometimes to ask questions? Photos are the way to go.
That helps, yeah.
Yeah, it's visually telling the story, and you don't have to use words that you're uncomfortable with, and we don't have to try and translate.
Like balayage? I'm uncomfortable with that word.
Balayage.
Balayage.
There it is. All right, well, just bring in a photo of any one of these three women. I think any four. You all look great. You guys are located in Wayzata and in St. Paul, right? Root Salon.
Wonderful. Thank you.